Hey, everybody, it's Doug Green, and I'm the publisher of Technology Reseller News. And today we're podcasting with Richard Kenney live from ISE 2026. Richard Kenney from HP Poly. Richard, thank you for joining me this afternoon.
Oh, thank you, Doug, for having us here.
Well, let's start with something that's really interesting. You're not just standing in front of a bunch of headsets, you're standing in a pretty crowded hall, aren't you?
So we are right in what feels like the busiest section of ISE today.
All right.
And it's busy because there's lots of people, and it's busy because it's happy hour starting at the moment.
All right. And when people start drinking and it's 4 in the afternoon and they've had a busy day, they tend to get even louder than they were before.
Oh, yeah.
All right. But I'm not hearing any sound except the sound of your voice and also the sound of silence.
Yeah, and that's the whole aim of this headset portfolio, which we're launching today. This is the HP Poly Mission 800, top of the range headset, multiple microphones, AI-based noise cancelling, and you can hear it's really doing its job in helping you work wherever hybrid work takes you. No matter what that background noise is, whether it's a sort of busy office, it's a transport hub, or a home with kids, dogs being unruly. Okay, we're going to take out the background noise so that your voice comes through loud and clear.
Now, when we were setting up this podcast, you said maybe you could actually turn down the noise canceling to give us an idea of the roar of the crowd.
Well, let's have a go. What I'm going to do is switch microphones over to the
There we go. And I can't actually hear you when you were talking.
Yeah, so that's just now I'm flicked back onto the microphone.
Yeah.
I've got the noise pressing software turn off on the software here, just to sort of make sure that you hear loud and clear what the headset is doing.
Now, this is part of a larger announcement. There's a number of products that you guys came out with, and behind you, right now you're wearing the 800. There's also a 600 and a 400. Is that right?
Yep, 400, 600, 800, classic, good, better, best. So
Okay.
One thing we note about headsets is that they really are about personal choice. So we've got lots of different wearing options, price points for people to choose from to make sure they get the right device. So I like 2 earpieces. Some people like one, so they want to be aware of the background noise. So there's lots of different options. There's about 15 different samples up on the wall behind me here.
And yeah, if you don't mind, well, we've got time here. Just show me a couple of them.
Okay. So this is the Mission 400. Okay, this is the entry level product, and it's got a lot of the same technology that you're going to hear in this product. So think of the performance being pretty close to this. It's very light, very comfortable. This is more for the sort of person that does a once a day phone call and then puts the headset back in their drawer. They're not a major intensive user, but this is a good headset for that particular price point. Looking at simple things to make people's lives easier. The ear cushions snap on and snap off. So it is nice and easy to sort of refresh the device after you've been using it for a while. Little subtle thing here. These are branded up as HP products. So as much as I am HP Poly, we're now HP as a company. So HP is the primary logo that you're going to see on these devices.
All right.
If I come up a level again, this is now the Mission 600. So you can see a bit of a color difference. We've now gone to the silver color logo. And when you get on this device is within here, you'll get a busy light to signal that you're on a phone call. If I move the headset up to here, this will automatically mute the person talking. Okay, move it back down to here and it's working again. This one you get 2 microphones, and it's Teams Open Office certified. So again, you can see that microphone performance coming up. And then you come up to the 800, which is this one in platinum, which has got 4 microphones. I've also got ANC, so it's helping me hear clearly above the background noise here as well.
Now, you've been there. You were saying that you was a bit of a contest. What would give out your legs or other things today? You've been that busy there at the conference. what have people been asking? What's been the reaction to attendees looking at these products?
I think it's been really positive. Most people know our history as Plantronics to Poly to HP, and for 5 years or so, we haven't really launched a major headset. So people are really pleased to see us bringing back innovation into the headset portfolio and high-performing devices. We've named this headset Mission because it's for use in mission-critical applications, which is a real nod back to the Plantronics heritage where we came from.
Now, this was part of a larger rollout and a larger idea that HP has been and HP Poly has been pushing, which is a more integrated hybrid workspace. There's a sort of larger vision for this.
There is the reason that HP bought Poly is for collaboration and hybrid working, making sure that you can be successful anywhere, whether that's at a personal level when you're using your own devices to communicate with other people, but also in the large amount of video room equipment that we've got on display as well. So, you've got the Teams solutions, you've got Zoom solutions, you've got action. So there are so many different hybrid collaboration systems here to make sure that you can be successful no matter where you work, whether that's in the office, out the office, and any spaces in between.
So if this was actually just a work day and we weren't doing a podcast, this demonstration, in a sense, illustrates this could easily be a Zoom call or a Teams call. And you're not distracting me with all the background noise, but from your experience, is there also noise canceling on your end? In other words, can you hear the rest
Yeah.
of the crowd, or
So
how's that working?
on this device, okay, I'll grab that one's a little farther away. I'll do you a couple of showcases on the technology here, but this device has got ANC on it, so I can take out some of the background noise. What I've also got is that we've reshaped the ear cushions on these devices to be more of a rounded rectangle. That means they give a really good seal up against the ear. So there's a physical seal that's stopping noise getting into my ear. That's passive noise cancelling. So on the entry-level devices, we've got passive noise cancelling. On the premium devices, we've got ANC and passive noise cancelling working together to really make sure that I can focus on the call as well as you can focus as well.
So I noticed instead of having sort of a ring cushion, it's just flat.
Yeah, there are on this one. So this is the like a foam ear cushion version, which has got the ring style, the donut on it. Okay, and we make these for like hot countries, for people who want more breathability, for people who want to be more aware of their background sound. So it doesn't passively seal as much as the leatherette ones do, but it's much more breathable. It's much more open for people to use. And if they're wearing, a headset like this 8 hours a day in a hot call center, this is the right product they choose.
Now, Richard, are there other applications where I'm thinking principally of contact center or maybe noisy office or maybe, literally someone on a subway or something attending a meeting or a busy terminal. But are there other applications, for example, industrial, police, fire, and so on?
Not really, no. These are not frontline headsets, so they don't have any of like spark protection. They're not ruggedized. They're probably good for the control rooms, again, where you're inside working, you're taking those phone calls, but they are not frontline products.
All right. So these are specifically designed for more of an office environment, but it could be a really noisy office environment. What's the portability? How heavy is that on your head?
It's nothing. Okay. I'm going to talk metric to you, I'm afraid, but it's probably 100 grams or so here. They're lightweight. They fold up really small. So they fold flat and they'll fit just nicely into a laptop bag, a briefcase, a rucksack, whatever you've got. They're also built really robustly. Again, they're built on our contact center standards of durability. So you can pop these in a bag. It doesn't matter if the laptop crushes against them. They're going to last for you today, tomorrow, the next few years.
Again, so, sort of a commuter environment in Tokyo or London or New York, that can be kind of brutal. And people do jam up against you and stuff, right?
Yeah. And that's exactly what we're seeing as hybrid work is people they've got a perfect setup at home, and now the office has got to keep up with them. And by taking their equipment from home into the office, that's a good way of making sure they get perfect audio in both those environments.
When will these products be available to actually ship or order or resell?
Right now. So we
They're available
love,
now.
one of the reasons we picked this show is that we've opened up for orders already. They're going to be in our distribution centers fairly shortly, so that partners can start to order them and customers can start to order them already.
Now, is that true in UK and EU, but is it also true in North America?
It is true everywhere. So
Okay.
globally, HP is one of the benefits of HP is its massive scale. So we've got distribution centers everywhere that are ready to go with these products.
Richard, I really want to thank you for joining me today. Thank you for taking time out. It's apparently now it's only 8:30 here on the West Coast, but I think it's brew pub time there
Oh,
in
it certainly is. It's
Barcelona or something.
5:30 here, and everyone behind the screen there is drinking beer, and it's like, oh, it's distracting.
All right, and it's socially appropriate at that hour, so that's good.
Yep.
All right. Well, Richard, thank you for literally giving me a free and live demonstration of this new product line, the HP Poly Mission 800 series, 600 and 400 available. Richard, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you, Doug.